Hi everyone, this is Ashish Kyal here. Welcome again to Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul learning series by wavesstrategy.com, and it's pleasure to be speaking Friday at 4 to each one of you over here. Very good afternoon, Sachin, Sumit, Shivani, Nilesh, great to see you again. Sovendra, Mohan, Manjunath, and all of you who are here with me on the Zoom platform, and also people who are joining from the YouTube live webinar. So it had been a brilliant week. You can see that the markets have been all over the place. If you are following my tweet, I've been talking about sell on rise, and sell on rise over past 2 to 3 days. Prior to that, I talked about that it is buy on dips for intraday. But as soon as the cycle low was broken, I changed my stand to sell on rise, and it has worked out brilliantly well. A few of you might have been confused कि market में buy करना है कि sell करना है. Okay, so remember one thing very clearly. इस market में वही करना है जहाँ पे trend है. So if the trend is down, you should be looking for selling opportunities, not buying. And I've been talking about and telling about this since the very beginning of the day itself. Yesterday was also well, and it was amazing. Over past 2 to 3 days, we can clearly see that the market was in fact giving you good opportunity to sell options. I've been talking that this is the time frame where you have to sell options and not buy options. So sell options was the market. And now that we are below the 17,000 mark, it's working well. Even Fed could not lift the market. Absolutely, Vikram. And in the morning, I said that look at the opening hour candle and look at that. If the low of the opening hour candle gets broken, short the market. And from there, I think nearly around we got what 200 points from there. It worked out brilliantly well. And we will see how the Monday is going to be. Kiran Naik is saying it will be a black Monday. Let's not preempt that. We will see it on the charts, guys. So let us first understand what is happening with the markets. I'm taking a quick poll. Where do you think Nifty is going to be going from here in the coming week? Where is Nifty headed? So let me just take a very quick poll here. What is the Nifty trend? I'm not able to see that on my chart. I don't know why. I have to just give me a second. Let me edit that poll for you and create a new one, which will talk about where do you think Nifty is headed from here on. It was there, but it somehow is missing right now. Just let me just add it in a second. So meanwhile, why don't you type across your answers? आपको क्या लगता है मार्केट यहाँ से आने वाले फ्राइडे तक ऊपर जाएगा कि नीचे जाएगा? Where do you think it is going from here on? And what is your view? Just give me a second. Nifty trend for the coming week. When I'm asking you for the coming week, एक दिन के horizon से नहीं, I'm sure majority of you are thinking that the Nifty trend will be on the. I'm not going to tell you that. Just let me just open it up for you. Over here is the poll. What is the Nifty trend? So yes, now you can participate in the poll. Sorry for that delay. I'm not sure how that poll got missed. Okay, majority are asked anticipating a sideways trend. Are you serious? After a breakdown below, you think a sideways trend hoga? And we are also going to have a lunar cycle. When is the Purnima? I'm sure many of you like me never even witnessed a Purnima or an Amavasya, a new moon or a full moon. But because of the markets, we are now witnessing that, right? Very clearly. That is very interesting. So Nitesh Patak is saying today is the greatest day for me. I bought Bank Nifty monthly expiry put at 180 and it reached 1624. Fantastic. Nitesh was a part of BMW program, if I'm not mistaken. So it's really wonderful. Here is the poll, and it seems majority of you are in fact expecting that the markets is going to go down from here on. That is what majority of you are saying. I'm ending the poll very quickly now and sharing the poll results here in front of you. So यहाँ से लग रहा है बाजार 71% people are expecting it to go down. That is something interesting. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. I'm going to stop the screen share now, and I'm going to open up Nifty chart. We are going to look at step by step. But before that, I want to show you a very interesting article which was published on our website wavesstrategy.com. I'm not sure if you are following that or not. If you are, then you will be amazed to see. And one more thing I would like to share across very clearly with you all is what I mentioned in the morning, and I mentioned about a pullback post 3 p.m. yesterday, and that is where it happened. So let me just share that also with you over here in my Twitter. So let me just share my screen now. Are you able to see the screen here? I'm ending the poll. I'm going to hide myself. Weber is earned 100% in Bank Nifty today option. We know they has made profit. Okay, that is fantastic, guys. So are you following me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and or if you are a part of BMW and mentorship, guys, that has been amazing. So if you can see this chart here, which I'm showing to you right now, you can clearly see this was from how the Nifty has behaved. I wanted to show you that. Along with that, I also mentioned clearly in the morning, below 17,180, the bias will be on the short side, and move about 300 will suggest short-term low is in place. Trade after an hour for confirmation. After an hour, Nifty sustained down and it went amazingly well. So Twitter पे आप follow करिए so that you can see these kind of learnings that I'm sharing across. And also one more thing, I want to share it very quickly. Let's start with the Neo wave count on Nifty on wavestrategy.com. If you go there, you will see the Nifty Neo wave count. And in fact, the Bank Nifty Elliott wave analysis also we will do, where what I've explained it clearly. So यहाँ से मैं explain करता हूँ आपको. यहाँ पर अगर आप देखोगे, if you are able to see my screen here, this is how it looked like. So this was published when Nifty was 17,323 2 days back. Okay, and we have been maintaining sell, sell, and sell on the market, which is we're working well. यहाँ से we completed B. Post this, there was a lot of time pass that happened, and now we are somewhere around this zone. So prices are moving classically between this channel. ये दो channel के बीच में prices फिलहाल चल रहा है, which looks superb. And यहाँ पर आज का close है after doing all the time pass here. So it looked like the B is either complete at the top or B is complete at this point of time because it stopped here. And यहाँ से fresh trend नीचे का start हो गया. Okay. Now that was A. This is B. We are in C leg. That is how it looked like. MACD gave a classic negative confirmation. Are you able to see my screen, everyone? Yes, on the chart, right? I'm showing you the screen and my chart. You are able to see. Pulapali, you need to check your system. अगर आपको नहीं दिख रहा है तो. So that is what it looks like, and this was published on 14th. One very important research which I also want to share across is on Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty पे देखते हैं क्या wave pattern बना है and किस तरीके से it is working out so extremely well. If you're looking at this Bank Nifty chart, I also produced a video. Yesterday itself, I mentioned a very clear resistance provided by 37,000 call when Bank Nifty was quoting at 36,650. Now, can someone tell me where is Bank Nifty now? Okay, कहां पर है आज का क्लोज क्या हुआ? 1000 पॉइंट तो नीचे था. Okay, it's a very sharp decline that you have seen. And what is the wave count? And this diametric pattern we have been discussing for quite some time. Okay, and we have taken 61.8% last time मैंने दिखाया था फिबोनाची, and नीतीश पाठक ने उसी के बेसिस पे डिसीजन लिया और पुट बाय के, and look at it, he made a killing today. Okay, 35,618 है बैंक निफ्टी. You know where are we right now? We have broken this and we are 35,618 यहाँ पर, इसके आसपास पे हम हैं. Okay, so this is broken after some brief pullback, and then that's where we are, clearly suggesting ये 15 मिनट चार्ट है बैंक निफ्टी का एलियट वेव के बेसिस पे. पोस्ट दिस ए, जो ए ऊपर के चार्ट पे आपने देखा, post that completion of A, there is a pullback in the form of ABC, a next wave ABCDE, complete there, and the fresh trend started. Now this research was published yesterday. Whoever is following this is purely wave count, and look at it, how brilliantly it has worked, how amazing it has worked. You have to check that. This is extremely crucial and important. Okay, is it clear? The chart 15 minutes, but you can apply it even on 5 minute chart. let's go on the Nifty latest chart and apply this on a 5 minute. Shall we do that? Okay. Will this be covered in MOW? Praveen, yes, absolutely. This is what I do day in and day out, and that is what Master of Waves is all about. So that's what is going to be there. I'm just going to open up a trading view now. Let's go to the fresh chart. Look at it in a very, very simplified way. Over here, and I'm just simply going to be opening up a daily chart. Before daily, let's do one thing. Nifty का screen दिख रहा है आपको? See, I want you to participate, interact, so that I know you are understanding. If you don't interact and participate here, I just don't know. I don't want to be the one who just keeps speaking, talking and talking without understanding anything. If you are not getting it, no point. So, okay, I want it to be an interactive session, and I want people to learn from it. इसलिए तो ये कर रहे हैं हम. You should learn from it. Not कि Monday को ये होगा, Tuesday को वो होगा, नहीं. It is also a learning perspective. Nifty पे, if I am looking at a monthly chart, simple रखेंगे, very easily. If you check for the first time, I've talked about it in last month also, we are right now formed a lower high and lower low. That is the monthly chart. If you look at the weekly chart, weekly ka bias is what? Look at that now. As of now, did it change, or it is going to be next week which will change? Why? Because ये जो high था, that high was 17,490, and ये जो close था, that was 17,511. So यहाँ पर weekly bias positive हुआ था. In fact, Monday को ये outside candle है. This is known as a bearish engulfing pattern. In fact, today itself I was 2 days back itself I was also addressing China investors forum. We are working on that, and there is a launch which is happening in Jan, the entire Bogu investment forum, and I've been invited to be a part of that. It's a proud moment for us. So it's wonderful. And I was talking about time cycles, and we were addressing thousands of participants in China. So this technique जो हम आज कर रहे हैं, it's not only for India, it is extending to China, and it has been simply super. Okay, thank you very much everyone for the wishes. Praveen is saying, China mat bhejo apna knowledge. Knowledge is universal, Praveen. So it should not be limited to one place, one country, one person. It should be spread across the globe. So it should work for everyone, right? चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. सो डेली चार्ट पे चलते हैं. फिलहाल तो वीकली पे अगर लो बना तो ये जो बेरिश एंगल्फिंग पैटर्न है, इसका कंफर्मेशन मिल जाएगा हमें ये लो के नीचे. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ के देखते हैं डेली चार्ट पे क्या हो रहा है. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर द विशेस, किरण, गिरीश, एवरीवन, थैंक यू. आगे चल के देखते हैं यहां पर क्या हो रहा है. इफ यू आर लुकिंग एट दिस राइट नाउ, आई एम टेलिंग दिस सिंस पास्ट 4 days. ये टॉप बनने के बाद में एक भी कैंडल प्रीवियस हाई के ऊपर बंद नहीं हुआ है. ओके, थैंक यू एरा, वैभव, थैंक्स प्रवीण. सो एक भी कैंडल प्रीवियस हाई के ऊपर बंद हुआ ही नहीं है. ओके, दिस इज द डेली बायस. इसके ऊपर एक और चीज अप्लाई कर लो, ट्रेंड लाइन. once you apply the trend line and channel, you will understand the power of it. Look at that. ये दो पॉइंट नहीं कनेक्ट करेंगे क्योंकि ये थोड़ा सा पहले वाला हो गया. अभी हमारे पास में एक और पॉइंट है. सो वी विल नाउ कनेक्ट दिस पॉइंट टुगेदर. ठीक है, एंड इसका पैरेलल लेके देखेंगे कि कहां पर सपोर्ट है. This is where we are right now, and the support for this now directly comes lower towards 16,600. I'm not saying we are going there. I'm just saying this is what it looks like. Now we will go on an hourly chart. Once we go on an hourly chart, we will look at this, and also we are going to apply an Ichimoku cloud. People of OTTA, are you here with me? Have you started applying these wonderful techniques that we discussed on how to use Ichimoku cloud and everything? यहाँ तो खाली मैं आपको एप्लीकेशन बता रहा हूँ, वहां तो हमने डिस्कस किया था कैसे उसे देखना है. And look at this, it was a wonderful move today, opening our candle low, next low taken out, cloud acting as resistance, and breakdown happening. So overall bias is on sell as long as 17,300 जो आज का हाई है that is protected. In fact 17,380 का मैंने लेवल कल बोला था, and look at Nifty का high was 17,379. Okay, working out amazing. Each level is working out very well. यहां पर से ओवरऑल नीचे का ट्रेंड है. नाउ लेट अस कंबाइन दिस विथ वेव पैटर्न. नियो वेव पैटर्न क्या सजेस्ट कर रहा है? आई एम नॉट गोइंग इनटू द स्टार्ट, आई एम ट्राइंग टू लुक एट इट फ्रॉम द movement which happened over here. So we completed this entire fall around here in the form of wave A. Possibility that wave B got completed here. We will get that confirmation once we see break below this level. ये जो लो है ना, ये निकलने के बाद में टू स्टेज फास्टर कंफर्मेशन हमें मिल जाएगा दैट द डाउन ट्रेंड हैज इन फैक्ट रिज्यूम 16900 के नीचे, क्योंकि फ्रॉम हियर द अप मूव स्टार्टेड. सपोज यहां से पुल बैक आ गया ऊपर की ओर, हाउ विल द पैटर्न चेंज? द पैटर्न विल चेंज दैट नाउ दिस ए इज ओवर, इस बी स्टिल ऑन गोइंग, बी कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है, बी का ए हो गया, बी का बी वेव हो गया, and then B ka C wave is ongoing. Okay, now what will decide this? 16900. Now mera bias to negative hai. I have been selling calls all the way, making money in that. Now that's why it is important that you do not get carried away with wave pattern. Also understand which instruments to use to trade. वो भी जरूरी है. So this is an alternative lower probable scenario. I'm just showing you lower probable. My preferred scenario is the B wave is over here, top is formed, and we have started the fall in the form of C wave. Now where will this C wave go? That is the question you should be asking, right? C wave कहां तक जाएगा? वो measure करेंगे हम कैसे? Fibo use करके. चलिए Ichimoku को hide करते हैं. It's already in sell. How to use that Fibo? You come here, trend projection, start at this point, project it at the end point. This is the completion of A, right? This is, and we will start projecting it from the top first. So पहला target क्या आता है हमारा? 16800 का, that is 61.8%. okay, and 76.4 is something which works very well on the market, so I'll apply one more level which is 0.764. Why this level? We will discuss this in detail later. I don't have time now. We will discuss this in tomorrow's mentorship class. Why 76.4? ये level important है, which is 16,600, and that is the level that we have to keep a watch on. So calls being sold monthly option or intraday option. We will be selling calls for weekly expiry, next week expiry, and for positional or intraday, up to you. You can even do it for positionally. Now, also one more thing before I forget, we are going to have a revision session for OTTA participants. This weekend we had OTTA, was fabulous. Hundreds of participants were there. Simply unbelievable response. So jo bhi OTTA participants hai, and mentees, every mentee, we are going to have a Q&A revision session coming Tuesday. So block your calendar from 4 to 5. We are going to have, and mentees, we will have a live trading session on Wednesday, coming Wednesday, 10 to 1. So please keep your calendars free in those period of time. यहाँ पर अगर मैंने projection किया, my support is 16,624. All of these holds true. We are going to keeping a close watch. All of this holds true as long as 17,300, 290 levels remains protected. So watch क्या रखना है? Target 16,600, channel support भी है, शायद वहां रुकेगा, and stop loss 17,290. Now far away है, but you can then adjust it accordingly. Let's go on a 5-minute chart. Shall we do that? And look at Nifty cycle on a 5 Nifty cycle, nahi, Nifty wave pattern on a 5-minute chart, and try and do this count together. So 5-minute chart पे count फिलहाल क्या बना? यहाँ से जो ट्रेंड आया उसको A मार्क किया, this entire thing को B मार्क किया, C, this fall in sideways trend marked as, sorry, this fall was D, this rise was marked as E. ये कंप्लीट हुआ, यहां से फास्टर रिट्रेसमेंट शुरू हो गया, बिगर डाउन ट्रेंड स्टार्टेड, दिस इज कंप्लीटिंग ए, मे बी बी इज ऑन गोइंग, सो बी के अंदर का काउंट क्या हो जाएगा अभी स्मॉलर टाइम फ्रेम पे, अगर बी चल रहा है दो पॉसिबिलिटी, या तो ये ए बी सी, this will complete wave B and we will see a down leg in the form of C. That's one possibility. Next possibility, directly B is complete at this point and the C has started. If that is the case, participants of MOW, last time MOW, tell me, B has taken lesser time than A. तो कौन सा पैटर्न उभर कर आएगा, कौन सा पैटर्न होगा ये? If wave B has taken lesser time than A, which pattern will form? Diametric delay, absolutely. जीते zigzag कैसे होगा? B should take more time in zigzag. Diametric. So now you have the entire forecasting ability. Now if the low of this gets taken out and the low of 16900 gets taken out, you are so sure it's a diametric, which means कैसे जाएगा मार्केट? C में नीचे आएगा, D में पुल बैक आएगा, E में नीचे आएगा, F में पुल बैक डीप आएगा and G में जाएगा. That's how the entire wave will go. If we show a sharp pullback upside, can I say the possibility of a flat or a triangle will open up now, which means Nifty will consolidate in a zone now? ये दोनों possibility से very high likelihood है कि कॉल को सेल करके पैसा बनना ज्यादा पॉसिबल है, बिकॉज 17,500 तो निफ्टी पे आएगा नहीं नेक्स्ट वीक में, which means you can start selling call options either ways. अगर डायमेट्रिक है तो you get a classic delta down, और अगर ट्रायंगल है you still don't get it towards 17,500. Wow, is that some information for option traders? How many are here are trading options? Can you raise your hands? How many of you are trading options? Or okay, so many of you are, that's interesting. Clearly that is very interesting, fantastic. So एक पोल भी था मेरा, हाउ मेनी आर ऑप्शन ट्रेडर्स, लेकिन वो दिख नहीं रहा है फिलहाल, चलिए जाने दीजिए. फिलहाल तो देखते हैं. सो मेनी ऑफ यू आर रेजिंग हैंड्स फॉर द ऑप्शन ट्रेडिंग. पीपल ऑन यूट्यूब, हाउ आर यू? प्लीज पार्टिसिपेट कि क्या है. सो कैन आई से कॉल सेलिंग इज वर्किंग ग्रेट? आदित्य, absolutely. Sachin, Preetham, all are option trading. Ajit is option trader. So this is the path you can make out on a 5-minute chart of Nifty. You can even go to a 1 minute. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, सही है कि नहीं? Tell me that. If you can do this wave pattern, सारी दुनिया is talking what and what about Fed, but we were looking at the chart here, and it's working like a GPS of the market. चलिए इसके साथ में एक और चीज अप्लाई करके देखते हैं, लूनार साइकिल. Shall we do that? Any lunatic people here like me who are following the lunar cycles? I mean, people call me crazy, but that works brilliantly. So for people जिसको समझ में नहीं आया, let me make it very easy for you all. ठीक है? What I am suggesting is, मार्केट में फिलहाल वेव ए हो गया. ठीक है, सिंपल लैंग्वेज में मैं बता रहा हूँ. वेव ए हो गया, वेव बी हो गया, दिस लुक्स टू बी वेव सी. 16,900 के नीचे will get further confirmation. My targets then will be 16,800 followed by 16,600. On the upside, 17,300 is the level which should remain protected for this scenario. If that level gets broken on the upside, then something else is happening. Now, is it clear for people who are not a part of our elite group of wave or time traders? You will be understanding it in much detail if you are a part of that. Is it clear, everyone? So how is the session so far? Okay, how is it so far? Fantastic. Is it clear to even people who don't understand wave theory? Excellent. Perfect. Chaliye. Now we will go ahead and we will look at what is the cycle suggesting. In the beginning of the week, I was bullish. Yes, that's what I said. The beginning of the week was bullish and it worked out well. Later on, when the prices broke, I turned bearish. How does it matter? Okay, how does it matter as long as you can make money and you're on the right side of the trend? So that's how you have to do it, because cycles turned up. Also, one more important thing I want to tell you. Okay, one more important thing I want to tell you. Yes, Jitesh, weekly cycle was bullish. So sir was bullish. Yes, you are correct. 55 days का जो लो बना है ना, the low of 55 day cycle is also 7900, which means if 7900 gets taken out, close to at least thoda sa confirmation, it will indicate for next 44 days 175 17600 will be protected. I'm again repeating, since the low of 7900 is also the level of 55 days cycle, if ye level break hua, master of cycle people, do you understand that? 7900 नहीं, I'm so sorry, 16900, 16900, 17 से 16 का ट्रांजिशन में थोड़ा सा डिले हो गया मेरे लिए. आई एम अ स्लो लर्नर गाइस, आई कीप सेइंग दिस. सो 16900 अगर ब्रेक होता है, then 55 days का साइकिल टॉप हो गया, which means 17600 will not be broken for next 45 days. Okay, is it clear? चलिए लूनार साइकिल पे चलते हैं अभी. So I'm going to talk about lunar cycle and we will see what's happening over there. All of this thing is valid as long as 17300 is protected. 17300 Monday breakout आ गया ऊपर तो मुझे नहीं बोला I turn bullish again. I'm telling you, so that's the level I'm keeping a close watch on. If that gets taken out, then I will turn bullish. Moon phases. What is the moon phase suggesting? देखते हैं. This is Nifty daily cycle and where are we right now? So I'm not going into the detail of the past, but look at it. Earlier it was post the full moon, markets were rallying until this point. ये point के बाद में new moon से rally, full moon से down. Okay, that is interesting. New moon से rally, temporary rally, and then full moon के बाद डाउन ट्रेंड कंटिन्यू. न्यू मून से रैली, कैन यू सी दैट फ्रॉम द न्यू मून? आर यू सीइंग दिस? फुल मून कल है, राइट? इफ आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन. सो टुडे नाइट, टुमारो द फुल मून स्टार्ट्स. द फुल मून इज ऑलरेडी, द लूनार साइकिल इज ऑलरेडी एट 98% if I'm not mistaken of towards that full moon, and we are here right now. So if you look at it, it's a very typical peculiar behavior that you are seeing from the new moon onwards. ये न्यू मून मतलब अमावस्या. अमावस्या के बाद में क्या हुआ, यहाँ लो बना, ऊपर गया और फुल मून के जस्ट पहले सेलिंग स्टार्ट हो गया. सेम थिंग हियर, अमावस्या के बाद में यहाँ से ऊपर गया, फुल मून के पहले ही यहाँ से सेलिंग स्टार्ट हो गया, which means this is how the prices have behaving now very clearly. And earlier it was super. earlier तो कोई डाउट ही नहीं था. फुल मून के बाद रैली, फुल मून के बाद रैली. नाउ दिस हैज चेंज, व्हिच मींस 3/4 of the moon, 3/4 post new moon I'm talking about, we see a move up and then we continue to see down move post the Purnima. Okay, how do we arrive at that kind of a scenario? 3/4 यहां से देखिए, यहां से अमावस्या से शुरू हुआ रैली, 3/4 तक ऊपर, एंड देन यहां से द डाउन ट्रेंड कंटिन्यूड. लवली. यहां से शुरू हुआ 3/4 तक ऊपर, देन द डाउन ट्रेंड कंटिन्यूड. लवली. सिमिलरली यहां से शुरू हुआ 3/4 तक ऊपर. नाउ लेट्स सी, यहां से एक दिन नीचे जाके पुल बैक and then the downtrend should continue. That's the rhythm of the moon which suggesting with stock market. Okay, so this is how it is. This is the new moon and this is the full moon. Am I making sense to you? Tomorrow is full moon, right? So 3/4 तक हमने टॉप बनाया, उसके बाद से the downtrend continued. फुल मून के बाद एक या दो दिन पुल बैक मिल रहा है and then the downtrend continues. Same rhythm, if that explains. यहां पर देखो, फुल मून के बाद 2 दिन तक नीचे पुल बैक एंड देन द डाउन ट्रेंड. फुल मून के बाद 2 दिन के बाद pullback, then the downtrend. Full moon complete hoga, maybe Monday, Tuesday down, pullback, and then the downtrend continues. Isn't that super? So I'm not an astrologer. I keep saying that. I just understanding the rhythm of the market with respect to moon. So there is an app as well which I use that shows me आज कौन सा phase है moon का and how much percentage of the full moon or the new moon is passed away. Isn't that brilliant? We are anyways not trading basis of this. ये एक conviction के लिए confirm हो जाता है. We are anyways looking at Elliott wave, which is objective wave, time cycle more objective, but this becomes super. Okay, we are going to cover this entire detail of wave theory with some time cycle concept and lunar cycle in the Master of Waves program. Yes, we are going to do that. I think someone is asking for that. Name of the app which shows the cycles of moon, and it also shows a lot of things. So I am not remembering exactly what we call. I have to check on my phone. It's called Moon Phase Calendar. But let me caution you one thing very clearly here. अगर आप ये सब चीज यूज करेंगे ना, people will tell you lunatic. So be prepared to be called by the name. I am okay with that as long as it helps me to make money. That's the bottom line. Okay, fantastic, guys. So this is what I wanted to tell every one of you. I'm open for taking a few questions now. Is it interesting? Whatever we have done this today, I'm going to take a very quick poll. Do you want to learn this technique in depth of whatever we are doing right now? Do you want to learn this technique in depth? I'm going to take a poll. Okay, I'm seeing so many polls. I don't know on which one to pick up. Here it is. Choose your path to financial freedom. OTTA, option trading using technical analysis, happened last weekend. Uska recordings, if someone wants to buy it, they can do that. That's what I'm going to do. Master of Waves is happening on 15th and 16th of January. Early bird is ending on 25th of Jan. अगर आपको ये जो मैं आज सिखा रहा हूँ वो आपको डिटेल में समझना है. आज तो मैंने खाली चार्ट रीड करके बताया, आपको डिटेल में समझना है. Then you should be going for Master of Waves, which is happening on 15-16 Jan. Early bird is ending on 25th of December. And BMW combines both of those things. Mentorship अभी तो शुरू हो चुका है. Next mentorship is starting by March end if you want to be a part of that. Link is shared across by my colleague, whoever wants to be a part of that program. And okay. Are you with me? Every one of you. So if you want to learn this thing, then you can be a part of this program. And I'm sure Praveen is excited. I'm not sure about who all are excited to be with me for Master of Waves session. The link is shared across by my colleague, and it's something that you can't miss. So अगर आपको option trading का video recording देखना है, साथ में Master of Waves करना है, I think that's the best way that you can combine both of these things, which we call as become market wizard. Okay, that is how you can do that. Suresh has already registered. Fantastic. Here is the link which is shared across by my colleague. Ensure you are a part of. You can simply go here and participate for this program. That's the link which is shared across. So I've just opened up and show it to you. So once you go here, you will be able to see. Let me just share that across with you, with everyone. That's the link here. So यहाँ पे जाके you can register directly and you can see all the details being. Listen, it's a tough question. It depends on how much risk are you able to take, how much risk are you just give me a call or drop a message. I'll explain you. Able to learn the whole strategies? Absolutely. In mentorship, your learning will be like fab. I mean, from the very beginning till this is what you learn end to end. So mentorship is going to be simply fantastic if you want to be there. Small capital, sir. Which course will be useful? Small capital, the course which will be useful can be anything. It can be option trading, master of waves. You can select either of it. I mean, for me, everything is equal because everything is important. Okay. The mentorship is for 3 months, and that's going to be in much detail. Fantastic. I think I'm ending the poll now, and you can be. We will discuss a lot detail. So all the details, Manjunath, you will get on the link which is shared across, which is this one, and you will get all of the details there. For any queries, doubts, you can reach out to us on 99 204 222 02. Great, guys. And just the Q&A. थैंक यू फुल हिंदी वीडियो. अरे हाँ, हिंदी में करना है. बहुत समय से मैं बोल रहा हूँ मैं हिंदी में करूंगा, हो ही नहीं पा रहा है. लेकिन देयर आर लॉट ऑफ पीपल हिंदी में चाहिए उन्हें, तो हम हिंदी में भी करेंगे वेबिनार्स. लेट मी डू दैट. लेट मी ट्राई एंड डू दैट. Fantastic. This is December. January is known as a month of sellers. So be in that. Bank Nifty. Manish Parmar is writing Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty. What to do with Bank Nifty? मैंने बताया ना चार्ट. बैंक निफ्टी का ओवरऑल डायरेक्शन नीचे का है, वेबसाइट पे है. प्लीज रिफर दैट चार्ट. एंड मेरी रिसर्च रिपोर्ट में डिटेल्ड काउंट है. यू कैन गेट आइडिया फ्रॉम दैट ऑल्सो. ओके, ग्रेट. Thank you very much, guys. I think you should get access to the research report, at least if nothing else. That will help you to take some decision and learn these wave patterns. Thanks a lot. It is fantastic addressing each one of you. Ensure you are simply enjoying and be a part of it. People on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Click on that icon. Follow me on Twitter, and Telegram channel is AK Trading Gurukul. This is Ashish Kyal signing off. Thanks, Neha, for the coordination and sharing across wonderful links with my lovely people. And seeing you soon. Next week, mentees, be ready tomorrow at 10. We have a session. Don't sleep on a Saturday after a busy schedule. So I'm going to be there, and just be ready. So let's just stop the sharing now and have a wonderful time. See you soon on next Friday if we are around, and we will see how the markets behave. And revision session for the BMW participants happening on Tuesday. So keep that in mind. Thanks a lot.